G'day, welcome to this Windowizard presentation. This presentation aims at giving viewers, listeners a overview of what Windowizard is and what it does and what its functionality entails. What is Windowizard first? Windowizard is an online software application specifically designed for the made-to-measure window finishing industry. 5 years plus in the planning and 2 years in the making. Windowizard was designed by the industry, for the industry. It was designed by a made-to-measure track company, Windowware, using resources from the retail sector as well as from the fabric houses through to the workroom to make sure it was an all-encompassing application. Windowizard has now been in operation for over 7 years and is now the standard window finishing operating system in New Zealand. The system is unprecedented in the world, as never before has an industry come together to provide an initiative such as this. Parties include Windowware, James Dunlop, Charles Parsons, Ken Bimler, Textilia, Telstra Clear, or now Vodafone, Leica, Laser Measures and Mainframe. What makes Windowizard unique is that the software application does not encumber any one entity in the supply channel with additional cost. As Windowizard is a network of the industry, it gets information from the individual fabric houses, which from a retail point of view stops the retailers having to type in the fabric details, which are numerous and extensive. So there's no administration. It is free to the retailer. However, the benefits to the suppliers is that they receive electronic orders, reducing administration costs, as well as errors, etc. Windowizard offers a smooth, easy business process for retailers as well as fabric houses, as well as track manufacturers. It allows retailers to have more time to sell instead of doing complex calculations. It allows retailers to provide not just one option in a quote, but multiple options. It also allows for retail consultants to be creative, unhindered by the paperwork that would be entailed. Just going through a quick overview of the Windowizard site itself or application. You can see it has an About Us tab, a Sales Manager tab, a Resources tab, Orders, Products and My Account. If I just quickly go through the expectation from each tab or what each tab is for, in here you actually have a link through and you can go in and see account details, pick out missing invoices, etc. It also allows you to maintain your prices, maintain curtain details, room and blind details. These are the config operations that allow you to set up the individual products. You can maintain other fabrics. You can also maintain stock fabrics. This is where you've purchased fabrics and want to maintain them at a contract price within either the workroom or your own store or location. This is your maintain in-store rates, rules, terms and conditions, and the Sales Manager reports, which I'll go through at a later date. Starting here on the Products tab, the more suppliers, the more products you have. You can see here with MCP New Zealand, you can click down and go in and have a look at, if you will, individual products and the product configurations, and we've also got an image there of those products. You can also come in and have a look at the individual fabric houses. I'll just select James Dunlop and we can search for solution. Sorry, something with a bit of fingers there. And it will bring up all the products that are available and the retail price. If you come to the bottom, you can see the individual product configuration. This one here has a vertical repeat and a horizontal repeat and a fabric width, and what the product's also available for. The Orders tab, just going through quickly. You can place just a bulk standard order. This could be an order for fabric, it could be an order for workroom material or pre-packaged products from MCP New Zealand. You can also place a standard track order and a made-to-measure blind order. We also have a piece of functionality here called Freight Tracker. Unfortunately, as I'm on an account that doesn't have any orders, this won't actually come up, but this is how retailers can come in and see the status of their orders. Quickly into the Resources tab here. This is, say for example, got sales presentations which allow product to be shown. Just turn my sound down. Etc. Any tools that enable or help a retailer sell a product. There's also, if I come in here, there's catalogues. So you can come in and have a look at the range of catalogues, a range of products that are available. Scroll down and have a look. As it's online, it can also be searched if you have an individual product query. And this is Sales Manager. This is the gateway to Windowizard, if you will, from a retailer point of view, and I will sort of touch on this now separately. The Sales Manager functionality within Windowizard is built around the sales pipeline concept, a funnel, I suppose you could say. What we have here is a graphical depiction of this. You'll note as we go through the Sales Manager the different stages, from that having a customer, entering a lead, or a lead and a customer at the same time, I guess, a prospect, and then moving down through into a call, of doing a proposal, and then the close, and then of course the delivery and payment, and then hopefully, all going well, referral and repeat business. What the Sales Manager is designed to do is help manage the sales process, help manage the sales process. You can see here the different styles of leads coming in the top, and of course naturally you have what's called here the manage and nurture, whereby you want to stop as many of the leaks, I suppose you could say, in the pipeline as possible to ensure that the conversion rate down through the from lead through to sale is maintained and is high. So what we'll do now is we'll just quickly go through the Sales Manager within Windowizard. As you can see here, here goes the customers, then you go down into leads, prospects, sales calls, outstanding proposals. Of course we have here is the concept of time management. So what we're going to do here is we're going to quickly go through entering the customer's details. We have hooked this up into Google for address validation. We also have it here hooked up to Google Maps so that a location can be seen, as well as ultimately you can come down, open up Google Maps, of course naturally there won't be a view of this because it's a rural location, but you could see a image of the house or the street in question. Right now, what this allows for is entering a phone number, address details, email, etc. What we're going to do here is that we're going to create a new lead. Now it's going to come up and say, hang on a minute, you've got a whole heap of customers that either have this name, this address, or this phone number. This stops duplication. But what we're going to do here is we're going to select this as a new customer. So we're going to come in and go new lead. Now, what job is this? We'll call this house update. Now, what we're asking here, and this is a compulsory field, is what made the customer contact the retailer so that they can measure how successful their advertising is. And in this instance here, we'll put it down as the lead came from the home show. Now, as we manage down through the sales process. This lead could have come in through a customer services department and is now being picked up by a consultant. So what we're going to have is Jeremy's going to maintain this, so it could have come in. Andrew could have taken the lead on the initial phone call, and Jeremy is now signing it up. As part of the qualification process, it's always good to find out, oh, hang on a minute, this is a whole house renewal, so this could be a $5,000 job, and it makes it have hot potential, which means that it can be managed in a separate way. You can have here which samples were taken. Did they take samples? Yes, they took a fabric swatch. And you can also come in here and enter a reminder, it's probably a little bit soon, to get back in touch with the customer at 9 o'clock. Swatches take, swatch take. This is, do they want to come? Do they want a consultant to come out, a colour consultant to come out and do a call? And then you can come through the sales call. And what we're going to do is we're going to book one of these in to the 10th of August at 1 PM. So now this is booked in, and the retailer can go out. What I'm going to do is I'm now going to go in and create a proposal. As you can see here, this is the proposal screen. It has the link back to the sales manager, it has the job location, the person's name, the reference for the job, and now we've got the tools, if you will. We have set this up through a long investigation to follow the format that a consultant does when quoting, which is by the room and then by window. We have tools here for installation, data for installation charges. What if allows for the price to be changed and to see what the effect is. And recost allows for, if a proposal's been done a long time ago, to hit the button and have all the prices update. We have here a margin report as well as the client proposal, which can be emailed or printed out for the customer. I'm going to go through all the individual wizards in the next slide. Doing an actual proposal, first step in, into the room. Now this is going to pop you into the design wizard, which is an easy to use graphical interface. What we have here is a curtain and a track, which shows the stuff on the left. That's a track only, that's a curtain only. If they have an existing track, a track and a curtain, a double track and two curtains, a Roman blind, a hard blind, and we have here the additional service as well as additional fabric. So we'll just quickly go through here and do a curtain and a track. As you can see, it pops up with all the different installation options, or different window configurations, I suppose I could say. Here we're going to do the bend, so we're going to come here, you're going to name the window, could be left. We're going to enter the measurements by 100,000, sorry. And there goes the angle. You can see this is just a nice angle, 90-degree bend. We could change the angle here to 85 degrees if the house isn't perpendicular, and you can see it's starting to change around, but let's just keep it nice and simple at 90 degrees. Fixing position, you could say 100 above or something like that, I'm not sure what would be appropriate. And now we have the measuring guide from the bottom, so we're going to measure from the top of the frame down, so let's make this 1200, and we want to go 100 above. Save. Now we're going to select which track we want it to go on. Let's do a decorator rod. Let's do a 20 angle rod. And we'll just do the 50. We want this to be a 60 to 70 and 805 set. See here, we're going to say the measurement is exclusive of the finials. Let's do it in black. We'll do it on a roller glide. Number of gliders is automatically calculated, and now we're going to select the finial, and let's just have it closing to the left, and save. So we've just costed up a track and two finials. We're going to do now a pencil pleat. Come through, okay, we have all the choices of the fabric houses that are available. We'll do chicane. Pick any colour. And you can see here it's pulled through the fabric details. What we have here is the drops to make is 3.39. You may want to just wind the fullness up to take into consideration, make it all the way to 4 drops, because you know you can't order 4 drops, or you may want to wind it down and make it 3.25 and use the difference for cushions or whatever. You can see here that we've calculated the amount of pattern repeats to come up with the cut length and thereby the lineal metres needed, and the sell price. Making instructions in this instance, we could go, well, it's just 1 times 1, or 3 times 1, isn't it? 3.25 times 1, or 4 times 1, depending on what you did with your fullness. Coming down here, the hook position, we'll go top pocket. You can see here, I should say, sorry, that the curtain details, which have come through from the configuration, show that the fullness and the hem and the bottom hem, the right hem, etc. That was from the accounts tab in the product configuration. Coming down, header size could be 0 because it's on a decorator rod. Now we're going to enter the retail for the make. Let's make it $55. And we go save. And we have just costed up a curtain and a track. Of course it has copy options, so you can quickly copy it, and then I'll go through it. So we store it in the bedroom. We'll go in and we're now going to edit this one. We'll make this the right window. And we'll go, it's 3.76, just a matter of quickly coming in, probably wanting to fullness up to 3. And everything else should calculate through. And that is done. So if we expand it open one of these lines, you can see here it's charged for the finials, it's charged for the roller glide, it's charged for the drapery and the workroom charges. Just going to go quickly through and do a blind now. Select that measurement. So I'll just get the dimensions correct here. You can see here you could have it as motorised left or right. You could also have a just a box and chain control line, which we're just going to go through here. Bottom rail colour of ivory, mechanism ivory. So join chain, this allows you to set the individual preferences. Standard, chain safety no, and then we just come in here and we go next, save to proposal. So we now have a 3-window configuration, or 2 rooms now, a curtain and a track, a blind version 2, a hard blind, which will roll its endo. Just come in here quickly and add some installation charges. You could add a van charge in here, and save. Now The proposal can be customised to the individual retailer, but you can see here this job is going to cost the consumer to $2,068.44. The retailer can come in and check their margin for the margin report. This job can now be saved, or it can then be pushed through to the order stage. So if the job is accepted by the consumer, it is simply a matter of going create order. This does crunch a few numbers, and you can see here the orders are now ready to be sent live to the track manufacturer, the blind manufacturer and the fabric house. Here is the workroom instructions, which show the workroom how to and what to manufacture. You have options in here to deliver to shop, to be collected, fitting, hanging, etc. There is also the fitting instructions to be given to the fitter so that they can go out and fit the job. What we're going to do here is we're just now going to send the orders away, and they have been dispatched live into the individual fabric house's system. You can see here this confirmation has gone in, and you go OK, and that's the job completed. Just going to quickly go through the management side of Windowizard. These are the sales manager reports, or reports that are derived from the sales manager, as well as the sales and the work in progress. We have here the lead report, which okay, I'm just going to flick through quickly. I'll go back to from December the 1st, review report. Now this report shows the retailer where the leads came from, so that they can test to see how effective their advertising. Now you can see 45% of it came from the TV advertising group. And this is fictional data, and it's just been entered for demo purposes, of course. The next report here is cold opportunities. Of course, as part of the follow-up process, why these jobs, why weren't they successful? Sometimes you can learn just as much from the what went wrong as to what was successful. Next report, conversion rates. How successful, how many jobs do we win compared to how many jobs we actually quote on. You can see here, again it's all fictitious data. You have the same by consultant. You have a customer sales report, which is just a standard report showing which customers the sales are made up of, which products were sold, which consultants, how much each consultant sold. This next report here is a work in progress report. What is this designed to do is show how many calls are outstanding, how many leads are outstanding. Close these up as I go. How many proposals are outstanding. Now this is a key number. If jobs aren't being followed up on, this can actually grow. Represents maybe quite an asset which could be utilised, and of course how many prospects are outstanding. What we have here is your month-end report, this report here runs all of those reports together for good, simple, easy, quick printouts. And then we have here the trend report. It can be selected for a time frame. It shows the sales again. This is fictitious data. It shows the sales and the margin, the conversion rate, how many cold proposals, how many leads came in, how many proposals were completed, etc. This has been a very brief overview of this complex topic and what these reports are used for. I hope this has helped.